We got married in one of the most beautiful places on earth, but this wasn't any wedding. It was a traditional Thai wedding filled with centuries-old traditions, emotional moments, and a few surprises for this British groom. Today we're taking you behind the scenes of every part of our wedding day as we walk you through the Khan Maak procession, as well as monk blessings, traditional ceremonies, Thai dancing, and celebrations with friends and family. And we're going to give you a real look at what happens during this ceremony and cover everything that you're going to need to know if you're planning a wedding here yourself. So we're beginning our big day by waking up at 4:30 in the morning.
This time in a few hours I'll be a married man.
And with the ceremony starting at around 9 o'clock, this gave us enough time for us both to get makeup done. Because here in Thailand, and to my surprise, the groom gets the makeup put on him too.
Hello.
And we'll show you the traditional Thai wedding costume that you wear for the wedding, and these outfits are a big part of the ceremony. I wore a light blue jacket, which was quite a snug fit with knee-length white socks, and these pants, which were quite funky, and this is to honour Thai culture and the traditions that have been passed down through generations. And I've got to say, Fang looked absolutely stunning in this traditional Thai dress. Before we continue, let me quickly show you where we got married, which was at Krabi Resort in Krabi. This is in the south of Thailand and where Fang's from. And I'll put the details of this place in the description of this video. And getting back to our wedding, I had to leave Fang in the room whilst I went and joined friends and family for the Khan Maak procession, which is one of the most important parts of a traditional Thai wedding. This is where the groom, along with friends and family, walk to the bride's house, or in our case, with this being a resort, to Fang's room, carrying gifts and offerings. And this is a very fun, colourful celebration, which generally starts off something like this. Behind the dancers came the ladies carrying the Khan Maak trays, filled with symbolic gifts representing prosperity, respect and good fortune. This centuries-old procession symbolises the groom asking the bride's family for permission to marry, whilst also showing respect to them. Along the way, the groom, myself, I have to pass through different series of symbolic gates, known as the silver and golden gates. And this is a fun tradition where the groom must complete a series of challenges before reaching his bride. And on the wedding day, you've got teams. So you've got the team of the bride and the team of the groom. This was our groom's team, all wearing matching colours, consisting of friends and family, including my two best men, my brother Lee and my friend Craig, who were carrying envelopes that contained money, which they give to the gatekeepers on the bride's side. And it's up to the bride's team what challenges they set in order for the groom's team to pass through onto the next gates. And I got a series of challenges which included dancing and declaring my love for my bride-to-be in the Thai language.
Pum rak fang! Pum rak fang! Pum rak fang!
But behind the humour, they symbolise the obstacles and responsibilities a couple may face during married life. Then, after passing each of the gates, I collected my wife-to-be, who was waiting patiently in the room. Walking hand in hand into the ceremony suddenly made everything feel real. After this, we moved onto the stage with our families. And in a traditional Thai wedding, there's many different parts to this than what there would be, say, in a British wedding. And I'll break all of these down and explain them to you as we go through them. You might remember the Khan Maak trays that the ladies were carrying during the procession. These trays included various items which are offered to our family during this ceremony. Fang and I handed the trays to Fang's dad and grandmother. as well as my mum and dad, and this is a symbol of respect and gratitude. Next, we put the wedding rings on each other, and if this doesn't prove that I've never been married before, then I don't know what will. I should have done some research about what finger you're supposed to put the ring on first, because I started putting it on the wrong one. And Fang didn't have a problem putting my ring onto the correct finger, and this officially marked another special moment in our wedding day. And on some of the trays at a Thai wedding, you'll notice that there's cash and gold, which is often called Sin Sod, or the Thai wedding dowry. And this isn't simply just buying a bride, as it's sometimes misunderstood. Sin Sod's a traditional gesture of appreciation to the bride's family for raising and caring for their daughter. Traditionally, Sin Sod also demonstrates that the groom is able to support his future family and is marrying with good intentions. As our families sprinkled flower petals over the Sin Sod, they were blessing us with wishes of prosperity, happiness, and a successful future together. And every family is different in how the Sin Sod's handled. Some families keep it, some return it, and before you ask, we didn't go on a holiday with it. Then the next part of this ceremony was to sign the register, which we did with our fathers. My dad signed it, as well as Fang's dad. And this process of signing doesn't actually make the marriage legal in Thailand. For the marriage to be legally recognised, it must be officially registered either before or after the wedding at the local district office, known in Thai as an amper, unless you know the senior district clerk who comes to your wedding, and then he can officiate it on the day, which he kindly did for us. And another tradition that often takes place at a traditional Thai wedding is the exchanging of gifts and money. This gave us a chance to personally thank everyone who came to celebrate this special day with us. During this tradition, we presented the Khan Maak trays to our parents as a sign of gratitude and respect, and they returned them before presenting us with their own gifts, which are traditionally money, but in this case my mum gave Fang something a little bit more sentimental and special for her. And then we gave gifts back to our parents. And this happens with all the different people that attend the wedding and come up on stage for us to show our appreciation for coming and joining us on this special day. And I'm sure Fang won't mind me mentioning that this day was missed by a mum who passed away over 8 years ago. And I'd like to give my appreciation to her in this video for bringing up such a wonderful daughter who is now my wife and also a mother herself. And I know Fang's mum will be very proud of Fang on giving birth to our lovely son Bruno, who's now one of the main stars in our channel. He features in most of our videos and he's more popular than us.
You're beautiful.
Then after exchanging gifts came one of the most symbolic moments of the ceremony, where we were connected by a sacred white thread called the Sai Mongkron. And this is known as the Mongkol ceremony. We first received floral garlands, which were placed around our necks as a symbol of love, respect and good fortune. Then our parents put these traditional Mongkol headpieces on our head, which represents the joining of our lives and the bond we now share as husband and wife. This led on to the next part of the ceremony, which is the water blessing ceremony, often known in Thai as Rod Nam Sang. One by one, our family and friends poured scented water over our hands whilst offering blessings and words of encouragement. In Thai culture, the water symbolises purity, good fortune and new beginnings, making this one of the most meaningful moments of our wedding. And with all parts of this traditional wedding ceremony running like clockwork, the sacred headpiece was taken off, as well as these floral garlands, in time for the next part of this ceremony, which is the monk's blessings.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Although the monks don't legally marry the couple, they play an important role by chanting prayers and offering blessings for happiness, good health and prosperity as we begin our life as husband and wife together. Even though I couldn't understand every word, listening to the monks' chantings was one of the most peaceful moments of the whole day. And then it was our turn to pay our respects and make merit, which can be done in numerous ways. However, for the purpose of a Thai wedding ceremony, food's offered by the couple. And if you are interested about Thai customs and want to know more about merit making, I've covered this topic, as well as other Thai traditions, in videos on our channel. But getting back to the monks' blessings, after we'd put the food into the alms bowls of the monks, we then offered it to the monks, and in return we received a spiritual blessing, in which they sprinkled holy water known as Nam Mon, using bundles of incense sticks. And this holy water is believed to bring protection, good fortune, and blessings to the couple. Then it was time for a final blessing from the monks as they continued chanting. We slowly poured water from this bottle into the container, and this is a traditional Buddhist ritual that symbolises sharing the merit and blessings from the ceremony with our ancestors and loved ones who've passed away. And that brought our traditional part of our Thai wedding ceremony to a close. But the day was far from over. By this point we were both running on very little sleep, but the excitement definitely kept us going as we headed back to our room to change into our evening outfits and give Fang a quick refresh on her makeup before joining everyone for the final afternoon/evening reception, which give family and friends who couldn't make the morning ceremony the chance to celebrate with us with lots of photos. If you came to learn about the traditional ceremony, that's where it comes to an end. But if you'd like to see how we celebrated afterwards, stick around and I'll explain as we make our big entrance to this part of the ceremony. And before the couple makes their entrance, there's a wedding presentation which we'd prepared for guests to watch, and this gave the guests more background information about me and Fang. We met over 6 years ago thanks to the power of the internet. Looking back now, it's amazing to think that one message online has led us to travelling the world together.
Faster, Fang, faster.
And I knew almost immediately that Fang was someone that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. Since then, we've been on an absolutely amazing adventure together, which has seen us visit over 17 countries, documenting many of those adventures right here on this channel. But getting back to our reception now, once we made our way on stage, we were joined by a guest speaker, and his name's Mr. Mongkol Zaizeng. And he's the mayor of Nuwa Klong district here in Krabi. So it was lovely for him to make an appearance and say a few words at our wedding. As it also was with my brother and best man Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family and esteemed guests. Phill and Fang's journey to this moment has been nothing short of remarkable. From the moment they first met in Thailand many years ago, there's been an undeniable connection between them. Phill with his calm and bright persona, and Fang with his charm, intelligence and captivating smile were simply meant to be together.
And then after the best man's speech, which was absolutely fantastic there by my brother Lee, so thank you for that, mate, it was time to crack open the bubbly and have a little celebration.
So Phill and Fang, cheers! 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 Cheers!
Cheers to you, brother, for coming all this way. much appreciated, as it was for my mum and dad. And may the best man Craig. Thank you all. And now it's time for me and Fang to say a few words.
I will take care, I will love you like that forever.
She's got every quality in a woman that I've ever been looking for. I've never known somebody so kind and with a lovely heart.
Then come a tradition not just represented here in Thailand, but all across the world at wedding receptions, and that's the bouquet toss, or should I say in this case, the bouquet tie, which is where one of the ribbons is attached to the flowers, and whoever's left tied to it is believed to be the next to get married. Whether that's true or not, it certainly made for plenty of excitement, and congratulations to P. Mui, you're the next in line. This was a day that we'll never forget, and one that we'll always be grateful to have shared with our family and friends. And if you're thinking about having a traditional Thai wedding yourself, we hope this video has helped. And I'm going to make a pre-wedding video that will show you the steps that you need to take in order for you to get married here in Thailand, as well as other videos you might find interesting. So now you've seen what happens at a traditional Thai wedding. If it's been useful, we'd really appreciate your help with a like, subscribe or a comment. It really helps our channel grow and allows us to keep making videos like this. And a massive thank you again to everybody that came to our wedding, Fang's family, my family and all our friends. And as always, we shall see you on the next video.